Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Well, thanks for apologising, Mr. Arnold. But I'm afraid you're too late.
What's this?
My resignation.
Are you out of your mind? Why would you give up a perfectly good job?
Perfectly lousy job.
At least it was a job.
Oh, credit me with some brains, will you? I found a better one.
Well, I don't suppose you belong to Miss Logan, would you? Huh? Hello, little bunny rabbit. Yeah, forgive me for asking, but what the hell's going on?
Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Ramsey. I really am.
Oh, yeah?
It was really dumb of me. I just wasn't thinking.
Evening, Max. The police were... A baby!
Right, first time as usual, Edith?
You didn't tell me you were a granddad, you naughty man.
Believe me, I've got nothing to do with it except we share the same roof, you know?
She's mine, Mrs. Harris.
How lovely. How comes Max gets to babysit before I do? I won't be upset as long as you come to me next time.
You can have my turn next.
Oh, marvellous.
Now, look, I hate to break up the mothers' meeting, but I'm dead tired.
Oh, Max, I nearly forgot.
Huh?
The police want to see you.
Oh, great. Miss Logan's told him I'm a kleptomaniac, I suppose.
No, but she did try. They want to see you about the people next door. They did a midnight flit.
Oh, great, that's the best news I've had in years.
Police think they might be criminals.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, well, look, I better get going. It's time for Chrissy's feed.
Chrissy!
Right.
Oh, Christine, what a lovely name.
Talk to you in the morning, right? Cripes.
Voila.
Oh, thanks. Smells grouse.
Oh, you're all classed, Des.
Hey, some of us have got it, some of us haven't.
Well, here's to our new directions.
Here, to new directions.
You're not the only one making a career decision, you know.
Oh, really?
Yep, I've made a few decisions too.
Well, come on.
I'm getting out of stripping. I've joined a secretarial temp agency.
Fantastic! Oh, this has got nothing to do with that old prude Arnold, is it?
Not really. That party really freaked me out. And a few things Shane said made me think a bit. I'm just tired of the hassle. I'm not as thick-skinned as I thought.
I can finally hold my head up in society again.
Oh, hypocrite.
Unaccustomed as I am.
Get on with it.
He's the number 28 Ramsay Street. Long may we reign.
Here, here. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How was dinner out with the girls?
It was all right. Everybody was buzzing about Des, of course.
What about him?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. He's quit working the bank.
The manager was just about to offer him a promotion and he turned around and quit instead.
What on earth for?
Because he needed a change, Dad. A little more excitement.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, selling real estate.
Good on him.
Yeah, well, we're sure going to miss him at the bank. He was very good for morale.
Yeah, well, I reckon it's great. You know, that Arnold character walked over him a bit too long, if you ask me.
Yeah, but he had security at the bank.
He was getting into a rut, you mean?
I don't call a long-term future a rut.
Well, he obviously saw a future in real estate. I mean, it isn't exactly a fly-by-night business, is it?
I suppose not.
I think he'd make a very good salesman.
I'm just wondering if this place is in keeping with my new image. You know, upwardly mobile, successful young salesman.
Now, hang on a minute. You haven't even sold an outhouse yet.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Look, I don't doubt you'll be great. But hadn't you better settle in a bit before you start making any radical plans? Besides, after all my soul searching, you can't turf me out.
I wouldn't do that. Besides, you could come with me. Hey, stick with me, kid, and I'll make you a star. With your brains and my body, we could go places. It's John Wayne.
God, you're original. Seriously, though, it's nice to have people around who include you in their plans.
I'm glad you changed your mind about going, Daph.
Of course. You couldn't cope without me.
Yeah? We'll try coping with this.
Oh, no, Des! Des, no! No, Des!
Stop that.
Stop! No! No, I give up!
It's only me. Just thought I'd come around and congratulate Des on his new job. Not interrupting anything, am I?
No, not at all.
It's just not going to be the same around here without Des.
Yes, I know what you mean. Can't help feeling a little bit silly over what happened.
Don't blame you.
Thanks.
Have you apologised to Des yet?
No, not yet.
Don't you think you should? Why not nick over at lunchtime and have a word? Get it out the way.
Yes, all right, I think I will.
How did you get in? We're not open yet.
Kevin Morgan, Pacific Bank, head office. Is Mr. Arnold in?
Yes, his office is...
Thanks, I know where it is.
Wonder what that's all about.
I told head office how you and Mr. Arnold were having an affair and embezzling from the bank.
Huh?
Joke.
I mean, what's the fair income story on you and the baby, then?
Look, I didn't want to involve anyone else in all of this.
Well, you have. You in some sort of trouble?
No, I just had a fight with my wife, Kerry. Things got really nasty and we started talking about divorce.
We all say things we don't mean, Steve.
She said that she'd get Chrissy if we did split up. I don't know what happened. I just packed up all of Chrissy's things, left a note and shot through.
Oh, she'd be worried sick, won't she?
Well, so am I, Max. I love my baby. I can't bear the thought of losing her.
Of course.
She's such a little angel.
When the cops rolled up, I just freaked. So I hid her in here. I thought that's why they'd come, you see.
Oh, dear.
I just needed a breather. I was scared that if I didn't take her with me, I wouldn't be able to see her when I got back.
But who'd stop you?
Oh, Kerry's parents.
But why?
They never thought I was good enough for Kerry. But they couldn't stop her from seeing me. And when she got pregnant, I was going to marry her anyway. I just hurried things up a little. Oh, it was going really great for the first 6 months. Chrissy was born and we had a little flat. Then the company I was apprenticed to fell through and I've been looking for work for months now. Anyway, we got into money troubles and we had to move in with Kerry's folks and it's been a disaster.
In-laws aren't always easy to get on with.
Look, I know I sound ungrateful. I mean, they're doing more for my family than I can afford to at the moment. It's just that I'm sick of all the patronising. I'm sick of having to be grateful to people that don't even like me. And I'm sick of the act that Kerry and I have to put on in front of them.
Mate, it's always rough when you're starting out. And I mean, you can't stay here forever, you know.
Yeah, I know. If I go back, there's no way the marriage is going to survive.
Are you staying in for lunch, Daph?
No, I've got a job at 1.
Oh, Julie, how are you?
Good, okay. Are you busy now, Des?
No, come in. I'm just fixing some lunch. Have you eaten?
Yes, I have actually. I had an egg sandwich on the way over, thanks. And I had a banana too.
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh, nothing really. I just thought I should drop by and apologise.
Why?
You know. How I got sucked in by Greg. I should have listened to you, Des, but I was conned.
Don't worry about it.
I'm really going to miss you at work. All your tacky little jokes made everyone laugh.
Yeah. I'll still be here. I miss you a lot too. I just got sick of being undervalued.
Yes.
When somebody offers you something like that, I mean, you'd be mad not to take it.
True. When do you start?
Oh, you're going to tell me today.
Oh, hello, Julie.
Oh, hi, Daphne.
I'm glad you managed to get out of that party in one piece. How's Greg?
Oh, don't ask. He's a creep.
I'd better get to work.
Do you dance during the day too?
No, the Scarlet Woman of Ramsay Street's reformed.
That party convinced me I can live without those idiots. I'm going back to secretarial work.
Yeah, I can't see why myself. I mean, the money's not as good and she has to buy more clothes.
Smart, Alec. Listen, I'd better run. I don't want to be late for my first legit gig. See you later, Julie. And enjoy your freedom while it lasts, Des.
Hey, I'm doing the cooking tonight.
Oh, great. I love beans on toast.
I'll get going before I tell your boss what you used to do for a living.
Idiot.
You sure you want to stay for lunch?
Oh, no thanks, Des. I'll go.
Okay. Hey, give my love to Mr. Arnold.
Yeah, okay. Bye, Des.
See you. Hello, Des Clarke. Hi. I was hoping you'd call today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting there. Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, well, thanks for telling me personally. Yeah. Well, keep me in mind if something else comes up. Thanks. Well, Des, old mate, you've really blown it this time. Right, come on in.
You look worn out, Max. Would you like me to make you a cup of tea?
Oh, yeah, thanks, Edith. Right, now, the reason I wanted to see you, I've been thinking about your situation.
Yeah, well, since this morning I've been doing some thinking too.
Oh, yeah?
I've decided we're going to go up north. I'm going to look for some work. If Kerry wants to come, that's great, and if not, then Chrissy and I'll manage on our own.
Oh, now, don't be a deal. I mean, if you do that, she will have the cops on you, won't she? And it's quite right, too. I mean, you can't look after a baby properly while you're on the run.
We'll manage. I'm not going back to live with Kerry's folks, and that is final.
Have you told her about your plans?
No.
Well, I think she should be consulted about the future of her family. The poor girl must be terrified with worry.
Yeah, my point exactly, Steve. I mean, you can't keep her in the dark. I mean, she's got a right to make decisions, too, about you and the baby. But why don't you give her a ring?
Well, what if she doesn't want to come with us?
Well, let's find out first, shall we? I mean, you owe her that much, don't you?
Look, I think the two of you should get together and sort things out. I'll mind Chrissy for you.
Thanks, Mrs. H.
Right, now go and make your phone call.
G'day, Des. Feel like a game of tennis?
Sorry, mate, I can't.
Situation's vacant. I thought you had a job. Oh, no. What happened, mate?
One door closes, the next one slams in your face. I've really blown it. I was so sure I had that job. I mean, they virtually told me so. And one of their partners returned from overseas and the position wasn't viable anymore. Just get my big head got the better of me.
You said anything to Daphne?
No, and I don't want to. Well, you know what she's like. She'll start blaming herself again. I don't want that.
No, I won't say anything.
Besides, it's only a minor setback. I mean, I'll overcome it.
Yeah, of course you will.
Yeah. Right. How'd you go?
We're meeting each other in the morning.
Neutral ground?
In the park where we used to walk, Chrissy.
Couldn't be better.
Oh, great. Now, remember, we all got pride, but if we're not careful, that's all we end up with. Now, it's your big chance, so don't mess it up, Steve.
What time do you want me to fetch Chrissy?
Is 8:30 too early?
Of course not. The more time, the better.
Right, well, that's settled. Now, I want you all to get out. I've got quotes to write up, and I'm going out tonight.
Something important?
Yep.
Well, thanks again, Max, for everything. You've been really great about all this.
Oh, great. Now, just don't blow it, son. Lot at stake, remember? Ta-da, kid.
Thanks again.
Yeah, right. Come on. I can't stand here yakking all day.
You're a very sensitive man under all that bluster.
Come on, you two. Hop it, Edith.
You sure I can't press you something for your big night out?
No, thanks. I can manage quite well on my own, thanks, Edith.
I doubt that. Not by the way you were talking to young Steve. You really miss her, don't you?
Yeah. My problem's a lot different from his, but...
I'm sure they are. But it all comes back to pride, doesn't it? If the cap fits...
Thank you for your help, Miss Temple. If you happen to think of anything else, don't hesitate to mention it to me.
Yes, Mr. Morgan.
You may send in, Miss Robinson. Take a seat, Miss Robinson. Now, this isn't an inquisition or anything, but head office would appreciate your help. I've been sent to investigate a number of irregularities from this branch. I'd like to know if you've noticed any of these irregularities.
Yes. There was a problem with the credit analysis, which a lot of people blamed on Des Clarke. But a lot of other people thought that it was Mr. Arnold's son's fault too.
Mr. Clarke resigned quite suddenly, didn't he?
Yes. But only because he was offered a better job. I feel Mr. Arnold took advantage of Des's good nature.
I'm not interested in character testimonials, just the facts.
Des hasn't done anything wrong, I'm sure of it.
Miss Robinson, we're dealing with a very serious situation. I need to know the facts before I take the appropriate action, legal or otherwise. Now, what do you know about the credit analysis?
Are you sure I said the right things?
Of course, Julie. I've got nothing to hide. It's just routine.
Yeah. But he mentioned the fact that you resigned and without much notice. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting carried away, but he did seem suspicious.
Whatever it is, it's got nothing to do with me, I promise.
I just hope I didn't say anything I shouldn't have.
Don't worry, it's cool.
So have you heard from your new bosses?
Yeah, yep.
Hi, Des. Oh, hello again, Julie.
Hello, Daphne. So when do you start?
Soon.
Huh? You staying for dinner?
No, I'm due home.
Wise move.
Lay off the cook.
I better get back.
Well, thanks for being worried, but there was no need.
Oh, good. Bye, Daphne.
Ciao.
Hey, take care of yourself.
Oh, yeah, you too.
What was she so worried about?
Oh, nothing. They're just doing a routine check at the bank and she got paranoid. So, how was your day? You bored with the straight and narrow yet?
No, it was blissfully uneventful. Felt almost guilty about taking the money.
No, I bet you did. Can you still find your way around a typewriter?
Yeah, I was surprised how good I was. So what about you? Did you hear when you start?
Oh, they were a bit hazy about it. Probably soon.
Des, you know what you were saying last night about moving to a place that's a bit more upmarket?
Yeah, I was only kidding.
Right. Instead of moving, I reckon we should do up this place a bit.
Yeah, but there's a bit of a cash flow prob at the moment, Daph.
Oh, look, we don't have to start out too big. Look, I've got a few brochures here that I thought you might like to have a look at.
A new kitchen? I mean, where are we going to put the old one?
Oh, we don't have to do it straight away. And besides, it can't hurt the value of the place if you do decide to sell it.
Yeah, well, it's a bit rich for my blood at the moment.
Well, I thought we could start with new drapes, new light fittings, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, listen, Daph, I just don't want to splurge until I get settled in a bit, you know, get a commission check.
Look, I've got savings and money coming in, so I can cover you until you find your feet again.
Yeah, well, that's very generous, but
Hey, I expect to get it back.
Yeah, of course, but I don't...
What is this?
Bacon and cheese curry. It's my own recipe.
Oh, really? How long have I got?
Oh, 5, 10... half an hour.
Well, I might just go and take a bath then. Now, there's an idea. There's loads we could do with the bathroom.
Yeah. Seems like there's never a dull moment, is there? You look tired, though.
Yeah, well, so would you be, with twisted blister blasting at you all hours of the night. Not to mention that, what's her name? Mad Miss Logan. She reckons I'm going to nick anything that's not nailed down.
It's a nice place to visit.
You're right.
I miss you.
Yeah. I'm glad you could make it tonight.
I looked forward to it.
You know, apart from wanting to say hello and see if you're all right, I wanted to talk to you about the boys.
What about them?
Well, Shane's been round wanting to know why we split up. And, well, I reckon we owe the both of them some sort of explanation.
Yes, we do. We can't keep them out of it, can we?
No, we can't.
But we can't tell them the truth about Danny either. It'd destroy him.
Oh, I don't know. I reckon sometimes he'd be rapt to know I'm not his real father.
Oh, that's a terrible thing to say. You're the only father Danny knows. And you always will be?
No. I quite understand him being roiled about it. I mean, I've always taken out my doubts on him.
It's not too late to change it.
You reckon? Anyway, it's not the point. I mean, the problem is, what are we going to tell him?
Yeah. I suppose we'll tell them that we are not in love anymore.
You reckon that'll work?
We'll have to.
Here they come. I don't know what you're getting all excited about, Shane. Oh, hi, Mum. Dad. How was dinner?
Very nice.
Fine, thanks. Danny?
Hi, Dad. Would you like a cup of coffee or something?
No. There's something we'd like to tell you. Both of you.
Sure. Hey, I was watching that. Danny!
Danny, please. Just feel we owe no explanation about why we split up. The fact is that we're not in love anymore. Simple as that.